Hello little dreamers, and welcome to this new video. Today's story is Leo, and the voice of confidence. But before I get started, let me remind you that my children's storybook, The Guardians of the Rainbow Forest, is still available in the description of this video. This is a fairy tale adventure book for kids, filled with magnificent illustrations, and a free 50-page coloring book. Let's get ready to begin our story and follow in new discoveries, Leo, the lion cub, and his friend Eli, the elephant. Once upon a time, in the heart of a vast savanna, there lived a lion cub called Leo. His golden fur sparkled in the sunlight, but despite his beauty, he often felt like a shadow among the other lions. One afternoon, Leo was standing by a waterhole. His reflection could be seen on the still surface, and his eyes reflected his inner sadness. Just then, a soft but deep voice was heard behind him.
Hello, Leo. Well, why are you so melancholy, young man?
Leo gasped and turned to face Eli, the wise elephant of the savannah. His deep wrinkles seemed to tell the stories of many moons.
Oh, hello, Eli. Lately, I feel so small and insignificant compared to my brothers and sisters.
Leo murmured and lowered his eyes. Eli approached slowly, the soft rustle of his steps filling the air.
Come on, Leo. Every creature on this savanna has its own value. Even the smallest creatures have a crucial role to play in the balance of nature.
Leo looked up at the elephant, intrigued.
But how can I find my place and my value?
Eli smiled, his voice sounding like a whisper from the past.
Self-confidence, dear Leo. It's the key to revealing the light that shines within you. Believe in yourself and your unique abilities. The roar of your brothers is loud, but your voice, as humble as it may be, also has its own melody.
Leo listened attentively to Eli's words, feeling a glimmer of hope rise up inside him.
But how do I know what I can do?
He asked. Eli smiled again.
Observe and explore yourself. Everyone has hidden gifts and talents waiting to be discovered. Take the time to get to know yourself.
Leo nodded, his eyes filled with a new determination.
I'm going to try, Eli. And I'm going to find my own way.
Eli gently placed his large trunk on Leo's shoulder.
I know you can do it, young Leo. Confidence will grow in you, just like a flower that blossoms in the sunshine.
The sun was slowly rising over the savanna, illuminating the contours of the trees and bushes. Leo got up early that morning, determined to learn more about self-confidence from Eli, the wise elephant. He walked towards the clearing where Eli used to rest. The elephant was already awake, lost in thought.
Hello, Eli.
Leo greeted shyly. Eli looked up and smiled warmly.
Hello, young Leo. So, how's your quest for self-confidence going?
Leo sat down in front of Eli, thinking about the best way to ask his questions.
I've started to observe my own actions and thoughts, as you told me. But how do I know what my unique talents are?
Eli thought for a moment before answering.
Talent often comes to the fore when we step out of our comfort zone. Dare to try new things, even those that seem frightening. That's how you'll discover your hidden strengths.
Leo looked around, his thoughts racing.
What if I can't do it? What if I fail?
Eli shook his head gently.
Failure is part of learning, young friend. Each failure is another step towards success. What counts is perseverance and a willingness to learn from each experience.
Leo took a deep breath, feeling his determination grow.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Eli nodded with satisfaction.
It's the right spirit, Leo. And don't forget that I'm here to listen and guide you whenever you need it.
The days passed, and Leo put Eli's advice into practice. He tried new and unexpected things. He climbed over some rocks, tried to hunt small animals, and even, timidly, let out his roar. Every attempt was a victory in itself, even if it didn't always end in resounding success. Leo was beginning to understand that the journey towards self-confidence was a series of courageous little steps. One evening, as the sun was setting again and the stars were beginning to shine in the sky, Leo went to the clearing to talk to Eli.
I've tried so many things, Eli.
He said, out of breath but excited.
I've discovered that I'm good at climbing and my roar is getting louder and louder. But sometimes I'm still afraid I'm not up to it.
Eli inclined her head with benevolent eyes.
Fear is natural, Leo. The important thing is to not let fear paralyze you. Every step you take towards self-confidence is a step towards success and happiness.
Leo smiled, feeling a glimmer of pride shine through him.
Thank you, Eli. I'll keep moving forward, little by little.
Eli gave him a radiant smile.
That's exactly right, young Leo. Self-confidence grows like a strong tree, nourished by every experience and every lesson.
Time had passed since Eli, the wise elephant, had taught Leo some valuable lessons. The seasons had changed, the nights were cooler and the days shorter. Leo continued to explore his hidden talents, gaining in confidence with every step. One morning, Leo was standing in front of a peaceful pond. His eyes scanned the reflection of his golden coat. Memories of times spent with Eli reminded him of how far he had come since he was the shy cub of yesteryear. With a deep breath, Leo inhaled the fresh savanna air and let out a roar. It was no longer a timid meow, but a powerful, confident roar that echoed across the savanna. As his roar rose into the air, other animals began to gather. Antelopes, zebras, elephants, and even other lions came closer, attracted by the unique sound emanating from Leo. When the roar finally died down, silence enveloped the clearing. Then a thunderous cheer erupted. The other animals of the savannah were impressed by Leo's transformation. Leo lowered his head modestly, a shy smile lighting up his face. He had finally found his own way and discovered his own unique melody. Eli the wise elephant approached Leo gently, his eyes full of pride.
Look what you've achieved, Leo. You found your self-confidence, and your voice now resonates with unequaled strength and beauty.
Leo looked away from the crowd and met Eli's benevolent gaze.
I could never have done it without your advice and support, Eli. You've been like a beacon in my quest.
Eli smiled gently.
The real power is always in you, Leo. I've simply been there to guide you along the way. Now it's your turn to shine.
The days that followed were filled with joy and celebration. The animals of the savannah cheered Leo on for his courage and determination. Leo finally felt at home among them, knowing that he had discovered the power of self-confidence. and as the sun set over the savannah, Leo raised his head and let out one last roar, a roar that was both a tribute to his own transformation and a song of gratitude to the wise elephant who had guided him on this journey. Moral of the story: just as every animal on the savannah has unique talents, every individual has his or her own strengths and value. Self-confidence is the key to standing out and shining, even in the crowd. Thank you for following this story. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to put a little blue thumb and subscribe to support the channel. And click on the notification bell for new adventures. Stay curious and keep dreaming. See you soon on Tales, Adventures, and Kids.